as it's a common mistake with beginners in skincare. You are doing too much, you do too much, putting like just using the many different products, and that actually made my skin way worse than where it was. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Of course, my name is Eniola Ali, and in today's video I'm going to tell you guys about my skincare routine and how I took my skin from looking like this to where it is right now. It's not perfect by any means, but it's way better than where it came from. So let's get into it. But before we get into products I use and everything, I just want to give you guys some background on me and my skin and all that good stuff. Since I started doing skincare around 100 level, 100 level, it was really, that was the time, that was 2020 pandemic time, and that was the time skincare was kind of popping off, because I don't know why, but for some reason, I've said this in a video before, but for some reason it was when everybody was staying at home that all of a sudden we cared about how our skin looks. Before 2020 we were not that into all of what we are doing right now, to be honest, but even me, I joined them and I got really into it. I was watching so many different dermatologists, I was skincare influencers, I was going on my own, reading like scientific papers on skincare ingredients and all that good stuff since like 100 level. And I wanted to say my skin wasn't going good that time, because as it's a common mistake with beginners in skincare, you are doing too much, you do too much. So I would say like I was definitely using products that, first of all, I'm not supposed to be using, because I had acne and I was going to be using vitamin C serum. You all know, if you're a skincare person, you know that is wrong. So, and then I was also just using a whole lot of other products that, like I said, doing too much. But then I think it was around 300 level that I now started to get the hang of my skin and know what works and what doesn't work, and started like reducing the amount of products that I was using. And at the same time, we still backslid to be honest, but we'll get into that. At the same time, 300 level, I started my business. I was just selling makeup at first, and then at the same time I would have people ask me like, oh, what do you use for your skin? And also some friends that knew that I was like a skincare junkie, because I really like skincare. You guys don't know. So I had friends that knew that information, asking me like, oh, what products do you recommend, blah blah blah. I started recommending for them. So then I thought they would ask me to buy it for them, because now me know where they buy them, obviously. So I buy for them, they then, what's the word, and give it to them. That's the point. Like, let me say 2 months into selling just makeup, I now started adding some other small skincare products. That 300 level, my skin was doing good. As I started selling skincare, I started just like switching out some, I started like switching the end of 300 level second semester. That was the end of the year. By the end of that year, my skin was now worse than where it actually was before, because like I said, I was just switching out products frequently, because like I'm selling them, so I could just like get them easily and use them. So I did not have a like set routine. So come 2024, I was determined to make a change, because I was like, no way, we are gonna end this year bad. It's 2024 and I can say successfully I've at least gotten rid of acne. Dark spots, they take a minute, but they are going away. So this video is to tell you all what I did, what you should not do, and the mistakes I should not make. So first of all, stick to a certain set of products. Don't do too much. That was one of the mistakes that I made, because I'm selling, I was just using anything really like anyhow. I was changing products anyhow instead of sticking to some like certain products, particular products, and that did not help my skin. So even though you see one product enter your eye, you now drop one and buy another one. That was me. Don't do that. Another mistake that I made was using way too many actives. Started beginning of 2024, I was using a lot of actives because I wanted to really clear the acne, but I discovered that, oh, you're not even supposed to, that was a lot, was just too much for me, so I just had to stop. I reduced my routine to a very, very simple routine at the beginning of 2024, and the acne started going very slowly, but nothing really like cleared it off completely. They were still coming back, they will go small, come back, that kind of thing, until I met my favorite product. It's still my favorite product up till now, just that I found better alternatives. But if maybe the better alternatives becomes too expensive, I'll go back to this one. So I started using this azelaic acid gel. When I tell you within a month, all my acne was gone. Of course, it had hyperpigmentation, but all the acne was gone. Like, I was shocked at how well this works, because I just bought this on a whim. I didn't even do this thing. I was honestly like trying to order for products for my business from my supplier, and then I just saw these products on their website, and then I was like, and it was actually kind of cheap. So I was like, I'm wanting to add azelaic acid, but I didn't want to use that Isanic one. Yeah, because that Isanic, I felt like 20% was too high, and also it's expensive. I was looking for low budget. Ever again, I was not ready to deal with that budget stage, because why? I just thought like there should be other alternatives. I should not be using tretinoin. Not as if I'm dealing with cystic acne. I'm just having like whiteheads all over my face, so, but it's not cystic, so it's not hormonal. So what's the haps? There's no need. So I got this one and started using it. Acne gone, for real, all gone. So I would also I know a lot of people who have used everything for their acne. Tretinoin, what's it called? Tretinoin, benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid. I've used all of them, by the way. I just tried salicylic acid, it irritates my skin. Benzoyl peroxide dried out my skin. Tretinoin, you all know how tretinoin is. I tried it once. Yeah, and now my routine is basically just very simple, to be honest. At night, in the daytime, I use only a toner. I use this toner. I can't bring out my products right now, but I use this toner or the serum variation of it, because the serum is kind of scarce, so I have to go for the toner. But the toner is still just as fine, but I prefer the serum though. So either the serum or the toner, and then sunscreen rather. This sunscreen, and then the night time is literally where all the magic happens, because that's where all the actives are. Daytime I don't use any actives because I sweat a lot, so it just feels counterintuitive. So I don't try to do too much, just do the normal sun protection and maybe like that. So first of all, I use this cleanser. Either I use this cleanser or the Dove bar soap, and then we have serums. I have so many serums, but the major ones are Pyme retinol serum. I try to use this beauty formulas with new serum, because I felt like I needed an exfoliating product, since I wasn't using any physical scrubs. I don't really like physical scrubs, so I was in that, but it was just a bit too irritating. Even though I reduced the frequency, still irritating. So that serum I don't really recommend it, especially if you have sensitive skin. But if you have like normal skin or something like that, then it's probably going to be fine. Then I used this Dr. Rachel Skin White Moisturizer, which is also a good thing. It really helped with my glow, if that makes sense. Like help with my hyperpigmentation and everything. But I will say this, I also started taking supplements. Not because I really wanted to, because I don't know, I'm just not a big I'm not a big drug person. Like I don't like taking drugs. So supplements have never really been something that really entered my eye like that. Yeah, and then also even the gummies stuff, I don't like gummies at all, so those ones will not even help. And also normal drugs, I don't like I will take them if I have to. Supplements are like optional, so I don't really have to. That's why I'm just like, nah, I'm not a big fan of getting into it. But I was having some health issues that made me have to start taking supplements that the doctor recommended for me, of course. So you want to start supplements too, I would also say like it's better you get a doctor's recommendation than just starting it randomly. So I'm glad that I got that from a doctor. So something I'm currently using, I'm using like three. So I'm using this Daravit Omega Plus this thing, capsule, gel, whatever, this capsule. And I'm also using the David's cold liver oil capsule. Those two are good. And then the third one is like this Pro Life multivitamin. It's one of those ones you put inside water and it dissolves and all that stuff. So it doesn't make me feel like I'm taking drugs, because I normally sleep on taking the David's supplements, but this one, since I can just put it inside water and drink it like it's a juice or something, and it makes like the process easier. So I feel like my skin was already doing well, but like as I started taking the supplements, it really improved. Like I became like hot. If that makes sense. Like it just made everything better. So yeah, that is my skincare journey and where it's at. So yeah, I'm pretty sure by the end of next year or middle of next year, my dark spots should be clear, because like I said, hyperpigmentation takes time, y'all. It's not, unless you're using like very high grade products or something like that, then probably maybe within like 6 months, 3 months. But I'm kind of using the cheap stuff. I'm using low budget stuff. So yeah, a year, 2 years, it's gonna clear, unless I switch to the higher grade stuff too, because you never know what happens. Because right now, I'm not gonna say I'm broke. I'll never put clean down my life. I'm just like trying to be smart with my spending, and I don't want to spend all my money on skincare. So that's why I'm just not gone in for the high grade stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at with my skincare. I hope you guys watched to this far. Please make sure to check out all my social media. And also I sell these products. Every product I mentioned on here, I sell them. So you can message me on Instagram if you are interested in getting any of them. And I hope to see you in another one. Make sure to subscribe and like. Thank you.